All right, man. Former NBA, I believe he was an All-Star. Eddie Johnson uh, says that Zion Williamson, Eddie Johnson. It's not the Eddie Jones. I was thinking about Eddie Jones, but Eddie Johnson says that Zion Williamson body is not built from the NBA. It's not built for the NBA. Sorry for my dog playing. They fighting over this bone. He said it's not built for the NBA. So he might have a point there, and you got to make the proper adjustments. Yeah, he from Chicago. This is Eddie Johnson. He was a sixth man of the year at one point. He retired in '99. Played with the Kansas City. He was drafted by the Kansas City Kings. Played in Illinois. They got changed to Sacramento Kings. Ended his career with the Houston Rockets in '97 and '99. So good career. So, but let's see what he had to say.
I'd be concerned about this with New Orleans. They're playing Austin at the emergency right now.
Yeah.
But big if here. Brandon Ingram hasn't played the last 20-something games. All right? They didn't play together. Yeah, they didn't play last year, right? So as good as they've been, they didn't play together last year because Zion didn't play. And now, like, let's say Zion misses multiple weeks. He comes back after the All-Star break, maybe? I don't know. And then they've just got, like, March and part of April to figure it out for the postseason. That's not a lot of games to figure out how those two play together, Eddie. And that was a question I had anyway.
Yeah, and let's just put it where it is. I don't think Zion Williamson is ever going to play or sniff 70-plus games. I've said this before, even when he got drafted. We've never seen anybody this big, this explosive play this game. We've seen big guys, but not this explosive, off the perimeter, dribbling in, moving like a guard. Never seen this with a guy this size. He put so much torque on his body. His body is not built to play this game. It's not, but he is very good at this game, and that's why he plays it. But he's going to pay a price, man, and that was ugly right there. All right, that was ugly. That was non-contact right there. He was just moving. That tells me he had some tightness going on even before that happened.
All right. And, that's his perspective. And, that's up to Zion to, prove him wrong. But he got a point. I agree. His body is not built to play this game. His body might be more, more suited to play in the NFL. It might be more suited to play in the NFL, but you can make adjustments with your body. Draymond Green, I remember watching him in high school in the state championship game. He like 300 plus pounds. But through his college career, he made the proper adjustments. He made the proper adjustments to, for the NBA to cut down his weight and reinvent his body and reinvent his game. And that's what Zion got to do. Get with a nutritionist, get with some experts, probably get with LeBron and see what best fit him. I think that's what he gonna need to do. See what best fit him. And if whatever the weight is, and then also it's gonna be some adjustment. They're gonna say, well, Zion, for you to last, you need to get down to said weight. He might get down to said weight, say, man, I just don't feel comfortable. That might be a real case. He might say, well, I just don't feel comfortable at this weight. And then an adjustment is gonna have to happen. An adjustment is gonna have to happen. Now, okay, we'll see what you feel at 10 more pounds or 5 pounds. But yeah, he right. He too explosive, and then they don't build players like they used to build players. Not to make it seem like no factory line or nothing like that, but they don't build players like they used to build players. These dudes ain't built like the dudes when Eddie Johnson was coming up. And I think he's 100% right. I think he's 100% right to say, you know what I'm saying, his body is not built to play this game. I really do believe that. I don't think his body is built to play this game. I don't think his body is built to play this game. But he can make the adjustments for that to happen. In my opinion, he can make those adjustments. So, but that's up to him. That's up to him to make that happen. Sorry for my little small dogs. They a little active this morning. That's up to him to make that happen. You know? So when you're young, you can recover and do things, you know, and you can do things that, you know, you couldn't do when you get older. Trust and believe me. But there's gonna have to come a time where, you know, where he gonna have to make that decision with his body. You know, and that's just what it is. And the Pelicans better get on him about that. Because once you make it, they call it a diet. And yeah, a diet is what it says. It's what you eat on a regular basis. But most people associate it with some short term. It is what you eat on a regular basis. But he need to get into the proper lifestyle changes. And that's the difference. He need to get into the proper lifestyle changes and getting his body to a point where them knees can continue to survive. You know what I'm saying? And then what also goes with that, in my humble opinion, what also goes with that is him changing his game to select to be one explosive. Dwayne Wade was another one of them players that was always on the ground. Always on the ground. He was always on the ground. So Zion being so explosive, maybe getting a jump shot, might be the answer in picking when you explosive and when you going to attack the rim. You know what I'm saying? Picking when you want to attack the rim, picking when you want to, go in and jump and dunk and all that stuff, and and stuff of that nature. So, I mean, just a little food for thought. But I agree, when his body not built for it, but he can make the adjustments to last. But that's on him and the Pelicans. So, yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Check out the NBA Talk playlist for more videos like this. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, man. I do appreciate everybody. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, PayPal, the whole nine. Appreciate y'all. But other than that, peace.